Ooh, clacky. This cool box is Rakka60. Recently, a lot of gamers have been talking about this module, like I want to build a new HE keyboard, should I go to Wooting60 or Rakka60? So today I'm going to build Rakka60 and tell what I think. Hello, this is Chester from Keep It Tech here. Rakka60 is the new HE PCB module. It has all traditional HE functions, but if you want to enjoy the gaming while also getting deeper into the custom keyboard side of the hobby, Rakka60 is definitely you. Instead of being built only as the gaming keyboard, Rakka60 is more based on the design logic, custom keyboards. For example, it supports many different layouts, can use unified data board to fit more cases, and separate RGB lighting board, which makes your keyboard brighter and more colorful. Building experience is also very fun. It's very beginner friendly, while still giving experienced keyboard enthusiasts enough room to mod and customize. So to me, Rakka60 is interesting, not only because the performance, but also is clearly trying to bring more custom keyboard ideas into the HE side. This time I want to build a gaming keyboard with the more retro color vibe. The case I'm going to use is retro white Tofu 60. It's very simple and affordable case from the KBD fans. And honestly, I feel like one of the first choice for many people when they want to mod a Wooting. The keycap I'm going to use is the SWG Beige set. It's the ABS keycap set and gives you super clacky typing sound. It's similar like the GMK, but the price is a little bit lower. So my goal for this build is under the clean and the vintage looking outside, I want to hide a powerful gaming keyboard. I think this kind of contrast makes this build really fun. For the switches, my Rakka60 is already come with the Mobius switches. These are deeply customized by the WS Studio specifically for the Rakka60. They have 3.5mm total travel and 50-gram bottom force. At the same time, they offer strong performance while still feeling very comfortable for daily use and gaming. And if you're a clocky switch lover, then this switch is basically made for you. So now let's build this board first, and then we can talk more details later. The easiest way to build this Rakka60 is getting your case ready, drop the Rakka60 module in, install your keycaps, and that's it. It's simple like that. The Rakka60 with the switches version gives you everything you need and pre-installed. Even the stabilizers, they already looped for you, so in just about 10 minutes, you can start enjoy your gaming with this monster. Virtually, it looks very simple and clean. There's nothing crazy, nothing flashy about it, but it has a hardcore inside. So now let's talk about the actual experience. In terms of the spec, the Rakka60 is already extremely strong. The actuation distance can be set as low as 0.04, and the rip the trigger can also set down to the 0.05mm. And when it's come with the stability, I think the Mobius switches are naturally the best match because they were specifically designed by the official team for the Rakka60. At the same time, I also tested some other HE switches on the Rakka60 and the results were still excellent. So overall, both the stabilities and compatibilities really impressed me. For the wipe driver, it's very simple to use and very beginner friendly. You can remap any keys easily, and you can also quickly select one or multiple keys and change their RGB colors. The south-facing RGB also works better with more keycap sets. You can even unlock the PCB brightness limit and push the RGB all the way to the 200%. However, the system does not recommend doing that in game mode because the overheating from the RGB may affect the switch performance. Also make sure to plug in the board with the USB 3 or the Type-C port so the keyboard can get enough power. And now let's talk about one of the biggest features of the Rakka60, Multilayout Support. The module that really tried to bring out of the strengths of the custom keyboards, Rakka60 clearly puts a lot of efforts into the PCB design. It can split left and right shift, backspace, and 7U spacebar, and also it supports ISO layout, which means it supports almost every 60 layouts that you can think of. Instead of the package, it also includes extra plate for these layouts. but make sure to prepare a set of the PCB stabilizers because the extra plate does not support the plate stabilizers. And for some layouts, you will also need to cut off one leg from the switch. But no worries, Rakka already gives you some switches with one leg already removed. And it also includes some foams that fit for different layouts. And now let's back to the topic. Should you choose the Wooting or the Rakka60? In my opinion, even though both of them are already excellent for gaming, they are still focused on different directions. Wooting is still the easiest choice for most people. When it comes with the gaming performance, software, and overall polish, you will never go wrong with it. But if you want more freedom to build and customize, Rakka60 is a more interesting option. It goes much deeper into the ideas of custom HE PCB, whether you are someone who just getting into the HE keyboards or already a long-time custom keyboard enthusiast. Rakka60 gives you more compatibilities and more room to build something personal. But it still has one weakness in the circling market. Even though it supports many layouts in many cases, the HE modding market today is still built much more around the Wooting60. Like if you are going to use the tree mount case, Rakka60 can work with that very well. But if you want to use the other cases with gasket mount or top mount, you may need to find someone to custom cut a plate for the Rakka60. And no worries, we are working on that too. It happened because many case designers are still developing their products with the Wooting in mind, simply because the Wooting is still the biggest name in the market. But in the future, if more cases and accessories start supporting the Rakka60, I think it will become much more popular. So overall, I think the Rakka60 still cannot replace the Wooting in the circling market, but it gives the HE keyboards more possibilities and it gives the gaming keyboards more room to be customized. And I think for a lot of players, that really matters. If you're a keyboard enthusiast or if you're simply curious about modding and building HE keyboards, I think the Rakka60 is absolutely something worth to try. Let me know what you think about the Rakka60 in the comment below. And if you have any other cool keyboards in mind, I will check them out and share my personal experience. Thanks for staying with me, and I will see you in the next video.